So I thought I'd give you an update on the Cub Cadet snowblower. He said, you know, I've had it for 2 weeks. It's been ready to go for 2 weeks. He said he'll be down to on the February 28th. So that's over a month away to pick it up, which is fine. I mean, he's a good customer. This is the fourth piece of equipment that he's let me work on, so I don't mind. I wanted to say, first of all, if you haven't had a chance, go check out my new channel. I appreciate it. Go check it out. Be an up next box at the end of this video to that channel. Description, comment section, the whole thing, the pinned comment. So I just wanted to give you an update on it. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and you know, that's pretty exciting. I need 1,000 subscribers to get it monetized, but I also need 4,000 watch hours, and I've got almost 1,200 watch hours. So you know, we're a quarter away there, a little over a quarter away there. If I put out more videos, I'm sure I could get there quicker, but I'm not that worried about the watch time. I know I can get to the watch time. Just a matter of patience, really. If I had more jobs to do, I could do more live feeds. I could get watch time with live feeds. Short videos don't provide any watch times towards monetization, because if I had that, I have another 120 hours in short form videos, but they don't count that. So live feeds and videos is the only thing that count, but I don't have anything to work on to do live feeds on. So I'm really grateful to all of you for chipping in and helping out and being supportive. That it's been fantastic, and I know there's a lot of you that just aren't interested in that, but I do know that a lot of you are interested in trolls, and I know that because every time I talk about trolls on this channel, the views just go through the roof. I mean, this should not be a little house off grid. This should be trolls in action, something like that. I don't know. The trolls have gotten to know me very well over the last, what, 8 years on this channel, and they know how I react to things. They got it all figured out, and they do things, and you always know it's only a few, because they always say the same thing. They all got thousands of accounts that they can subscribe to, and so they subscribe all these fake accounts to your channel, and then when you're about ready to hit a milestone, they unsubscribe them all, so you're all depressed, and they think that, you know, that just really affects me. And I guess I understand why they think it affects me, but it doesn't. It doesn't affect me at all. I mean, I've gotten used to it. It used to be these trolls were so consistent that I actually think they may have had ADHD or obsessive compulsive disorder or something like that, because it was always 2 accounts several times a day, and you could always pick it out. It'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, noon, 3, and so it was pretty consistent. But it has gotten a lot more sporadic here lately. Not really sure why. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4, but it's most always in a format of 2. For example, when he's really aggressive, he comes in enough to get me 10 unsubscriptions per day, which is pretty incredible. He's pretty good at it. So I mean, he's been doing it for at least 6 years, so of course he's gotten good at it. Yeah, I don't know how he keeps track of it. You know, I'm sure he does it to dozens of accounts, and you know, he's got to figure out of all these accounts that he has, what's he subscribed, what he has unsubscribed, who's unsubscribing now, who's he subscribing to now, and it's got to be an absolute nightmare. And I've ran multiple channels before, so besides the Shade Tree Mechanic, Lawnmower Mechanic channel, I ran a Off-Grid News channel. It was a comedy channel, pretty much. And YouTube didn't like it. They struck it, so I gave up on it. I wasn't going to deal with being struck. So I'm going to have to air these tires up. They're starting to go flat. It's been sitting here so long. During that time, I learned that he's got to keep track of it somehow, because he's adding his fake accounts to my new channel, and he's subtracting fake accounts from my old channel. I've even Googled this quite a bit, and recently, I didn't get any answers until recently, because now Google AI has answered it. And these guys are something else. I mean, they're just, according to the AI, they really have some serious mental issues. serious. I mean, like, they should go get help. I mean, think about it. When I make a YouTube video, oh, you're a narcissist. You make YouTube videos. It's all about you. Well, okay. Let's say I have a mental issue. Let's say I'm a narcissist. I'll go along with that for a minute. But at least I'm making money at it. At the bare minimum. And hopefully, I'm providing the viewer with something of interest, entertainment, educational value. So, if I am a narcissist, and that's the only reason I'm making YouTube videos, it's not the only reason. The money, to me, is the biggest reason. If I stop making money totally, I just stop making YouTube videos. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who do it for the fame. When you go to these expert YouTube channels, go down in the comment section, they don't care about the revenue. Oh yeah, I can't wait. You know, I'm really doing good. I got 50 subscribers and I got 10 views, and I'm really excited because I like the popularity and the fame and all that. Was like, oh no, not me. That's just not me. I do it for the money. Oh, you're just doing it for the clicks and you're just doing it for the money. Yes, good on you. Glad you figured it out, Mr. Troll. What else is there to do it for? I don't understand the popularity thing. Throughout the 8 years, my trolls have explained to me exactly what I need to do so they will stop harassing me. And you just over time, you begin to realize what they want you to do and how they want you to do it. And, you know, just the other day, you've been reported, this was on this channel, you've been reported for misinformation. You don't know how the IRS or the taxes go. You should not be teaching people anything about taxes. What? No, that's not what I was doing. I was complaining about the IRS. I have troubles with the 1099 miscellaneous form they send out. I have trouble with it. I don't like it. It's difficult. I don't like the self-employment tax. It's difficult. I don't understand it. This year alone had to use 3 different tax software programs just to make sure they all came up with the same answer. And one of them didn't. So I decided not to use that one because the other 2 came up with the same answer. So that's how difficult it is for me. Okay, that one's not giving, you know, I don't trust that, so I'm going to do this one. Uh-oh, that's a different answer. Okay, I'm going to do a third one. So I did 3. And since, you know, 2 of them agreed, I'll use one of those 2. You know, I like the one better than the other. It was easier to understand what they were doing. So I'll use that one. But regardless, that's how much I hate it. You got to do your taxes 3 times just to figure out how much you owe. But, so I was complaining. I was a whiner, which is one of the rules. You're not allowed to whine. Can't whine. But I was whining about taxes. IRS. That's misinformation. And the reason they say that is because when you go to the report to YouTube channel, you know, you can't do hate speech and you can't have sexual content, you can't have all that stuff. And one of them is you can't have misinformation. So if they claim misinformation, they can report it. They seem to think that YouTube has a special connection with them and that when they report it and they leave a comment, the YouTube person who reviews these things, which isn't a review, it's just AI, that's all that reviews it. So this person is going to come and read their special comment about how it's misinformation. They're not going to watch the video. They're just going to read the comment. I mean, they're just so ate up. And they talk about me being the narcissist. So I started this new channel. And with this new channel, not intentionally, I didn't do it specifically for the trolls. I did it because I can do it with this channel. I followed all of the trolls' rules. You know, it can be only education. There can be nothing else but education on a YouTube channel. You can't have vlog content. Vlog content's boring. Nobody wants to watch that. Unsubscribe, 10 accounts. Everything's got to be perfect. The titling, the thumbnail, everything's got to be perfect. And if you don't do it my way, unsubscribe 10 accounts. It's a punishment. You know, they're punishing me for not following their perceived rules on how to run a YouTube channel. No matter what you do, you can't get around it. So with the Shade Tree Lawnmower Mechanic channel, which will be in up next box at the end of this video, I am following all these rules. It's an educational channel. It's about lawnmower repair. I'm teaching you how to take a part off, put a new part on. Teaching you how to diagnose. But I'm being reported, just got a comment this morning, for misinformation. He tells me why I'm misinforming. Because I claim to be a lawnmower expert, therefore I'm required to have a shop. Experts have to have a shop. You can't be doing it out in your backyard. That's misinformation. He's at it again, and I knew he would. I mean, first of all, he thinks I'm just stupid. He thinks I don't understand what he's doing. After 8 years or 6 years of him doing this, he thinks I'm completely oblivious to his little, I'm unsubscribing 10 accounts because you didn't follow my rules. So now I'm not following his rules because I don't have a shop. That's why I named the channel Shade Tree Lawnmower Mechanic. That way, I'm not looking to educate professionals, people who already have a shop. I'm looking to help folks out that says, hey, man, my lawnmower's not running. Can I pull it over here on my patio and take off the carburetor? Well, I don't know. Can you? Well, let me go check YouTube. Hey, there's this guy called Shade Tree Lawnmower Mechanic. He's literally underneath a shade tree pulling it off on his patio. I think I'll do what he's doing. Because when you have a shop, you got all the fancy tools. You got everything you need. You got all the inventory. You know, the video that's doing the best on that channel, Lawnmower Repair Mechanic, is how to look up parts. So when you watch a video on that channel, and then you can go and watch how to look up parts on that channel, those other shops don't do that. They're appealing to the professional. The professional should already know how to order parts. So I don't think I'm misleading anyone, but like I said, he thinks I'm stupid. I know, at least I'm fairly confident, that he has at least 100 fake accounts already subscribed to my new channel. And I think it's 143. It's been stuck at 143 for several days now. Maybe even a week and a half. So I think that's all he's got. I mean, 143. It just seems like a really odd number, though. You would think he would have went ahead and finished up the 200, because you can have 100 accounts per email address. So if he's got 2 email addresses, you'd think he'd have just went ahead and made up another 57 accounts, but whatever, 143. So what he's doing, he's waiting until I get 1,000 subscribers. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, what he's going to do is try to keep me at $9.99, $9.98, and he'll check it all the time. Because this is what he did with the Off-Grid News channel. And so every time I get a new subscriber, he'll click one down. That way I won't get monetized. At least, I mean, this is how he thinks. I won't get monetized. What he doesn't realize is all I need is another 143 subscribers. I know how many subscribers I got. I know how many I need. Because the analytics tells me which ones are fake. YouTube actually tries to minimize this, but it takes them a long time to figure out who it is. And they delete accounts all the time and different things. So it's just a matter of time before I get to an actual real number of 1,000. The other thing is he thinks now he won't be able to get monetized because I keep him at $9.99. Well, first of all, I've already hit 1,000. So YouTube's going to recognize, oh, he hit 1,000 already. So we can monetize him. He's just got to have more than 1,000 next year when we look at it again. It's based on an annual rotating thing. The other thing he doesn't seem to understand is I need 4,000 watch hours, which he can't monitor. There's no way he knows how many watch hours I have unless I say, like I said, 1,100. So he will have to be sure that I'm under. If he thinks that I can't get, you know, the 1,000, you know, it keeps me at $9.99. If he thinks that he can keep me under that, he'll never know when I make it to 4,000 watch hours. When I get to 4,000 watch hours, I may have that 1,000 number that I need. At least he thinks I need. But yeah, right now I'm at 1,000 subscribers, so I'm at 860, 67? Is that right? Yeah, 867. is the actual number if I remove his fake accounts. But it felt good to see the 1,000 on the screen anyways. But it's doing really good. I'm really proud of this new channel. And I want to thank everybody for helping me get there. I recognize that it might be boring, and many times, like Oscar is watching a video, I feel bad for him. But I even asked him, isn't this mind-numbing? He says, no, I learn something new every time. But every day I post a video on Little House Off Grid. He clicks the up next box. It takes him over to the other channel, and he watches the same video over and over again for 3 or 4 days, because I only put 2 videos out a week. I really appreciate Oscar for doing that, and I appreciate anybody else that's doing that. I really do. I mean, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. I would shake your hand if you were standing right here. And that'll get me to 4,000 watch hours. So, again, thank you. So if you will, click that up next box. It will take you over to the other channel. And I'd appreciate it if you'd watch it. You know, just regular speed. I know, you know, running in fast speed is nicer. But if you got something else to do for a minute, go check it out. Let it run in regular speed. That helps increase the watch hours. So I hope I can inspire you to laugh at the idiots so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.